Hello everyone, my name is Olga Novikova and I'm going to tell you today about the tips for primary school students. Let's start with tip number 1. First of all, in your classroom, draw your students' attention. Make them be silent all the time and stop talking to each other for a better learning environment in the classroom. Tip number 2. Start with a warm-up exercise or activity in your classroom. Divide your students in teams of 3 and write any exercise on the board. So when your students are ready, they can raise their hands and come up with a response. Now, tip number 3. Try to change an activity approximately every 15 minutes in the class, so that you can really increase your students' attention and facilitate better processing and storage of information. Tip number 4. Use the movement in the classroom so the students are focused. So first of all, make your students repeat after you. Vary your tone and rhythm and intonation of voice every 15 and 20 minutes and congratulate your students from time to time. Tip number 5. Use different strategies to check the comprehension of your students during the classroom. When a student is doing any task, so make him or her write an idea on a piece of paper of what has just been seen in the class. Now, tip number 6. If you have enough time, show any useful video on a screen before the class is over. Tip number 7. A nice, pleasant and disciplined environment should be always created in the classroom. Tip number 8. From time to time, the teacher must include the students into elaboration of norms, rules, routines and classroom policies. Tip number 9. It is very important to create a variety of communication strategies between the teacher and the student. Tip number 10. As a teacher, you must always transmit security, calmness and coherence. Tip number 11. As a teacher, it is always important to learn more about your students. Tip number 12. You must face difficult situations and conflicts in a quick and intelligent way, so that the unpleasant atmosphere does not occur in the classroom. Tip number 13. Try to incorporate positive habits and routines during the class. Okay, this is all for now. Bye bye. See you next video.
Antioquia piensa en grande.